It was meant to be a briefing by the African Union about its ongoing talks between Tigrayan and Ethiopian delegates. But when the media event began, 3 hours behind schedule, it was clear a truce had been reached.
We thank our brothers from the other side also for their constructive engagement to allow the country to put this tragic period of conflict behind us.
It will come as a relief not only to the people of Tigray, but also to the entire Ethiopian population.
This week marks 2 years since Ethiopia was plunged into a civil war between the government and the Tigray People's Liberation Front. In that time, Tigray has effectively been cut off, deprived of food, medicine and electricity, and both sides are accused of committing atrocities ranging from sexual violence to ethnic cleansing.
Two parties in the Ethiopian conflict have formally agreed to the cessation of hostilities, as well as to systematic and coordinated disarmament.
While previous agreements have been breached, this one appears to go further. As well as restoring crucial services and aid supplies, the TPLF has agreed to disarm, demobilise and reintegrate fighters into the Federal Army. How and when this will happen remains unclear, but world powers remain cautiously optimistic.
This is very much a welcome first step, which we hope can start to bring some solace to the millions of Ethiopian civilians that have really suffered.
What we will have to see is follow through. And the United States will be there. We will be there to continue working with the African Union.
Some of the worst atrocities were blamed on troops from neighbouring Eritrea, who fought alongside government forces. The country was not represented at the talks, and there was no mention whether they would abide by the truce. The African Union calls it the beginning of the peace process, in a conflict that seemed to have no end. Manny Tsigas, ABC News.